to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you want the latest TV, movies and pop culture news, views and reviews straight to your screens. Okay, so if there was any doubt in your mind that Bob Chapek perhaps doesn't quite understand his audience at Disney, then this should be your justification for it. Once again, Bob Chapek misses the mark on classic Disney mission statement. He says adults don't want to watch animated movies. I really don't understand where this guy is coming from, but hey, let's carry on looking at this. He said, our fans and audiences put their kids to bed at night after watching Pinocchio, Dumbo or The Little Mermaid. Then they're probably not going to tune in to another animated movie. They want something for them. However, he did say he was open to R-rated content given the elasticity of the consumer base, saying we probably ought to listen to our audience. Well, duh. Which means that we have more degree of freedom than we probably thought. Well, I think the trouble is, you've got to look at the audience themselves, and you've got to look at what's working and what isn't. And I think, when you look at something like She-Hulk, for example, that didn't work. That was a classic example of something that didn't work. And this is what they need to listen to. Moon Knight did okay. Moon Knight wasn't a bad series, but it had its flaws. And I just think that Disney Plus aren't creating very good content at the moment, and that's what they need to think about. It's not just about what adults want to watch and what children want to watch. They need to do what anybody wants to watch, really, and they haven't done that much at all. He said, in the past, parents have complained about the inclusion of features like Daredevil and Punisher, R-rated content that was previously made by Marvel TV for Netflix. Nonetheless, after the success of TVMA features like Marvel's Werewolf by Night, brilliant movie. If you haven't seen that, go and check it out. It is a brilliant movie. And Moon Knight, the entertainment giant seems to be changing its content strategies. While it looks like a step in the right direction for the brand, Chapek seems to forget Disney's motto when it comes to animated film content. He himself once said, I do not make films primarily for children. I make them for the child in all of us, whether they be 6 or 60. And it's still true. There are lots of people out there who make content for everybody. They make content for everybody. There's no reason why adults, a lot of adults love Disney movies. I love a lot of Disney movies. Yes, I may not watch them every single day, but I don't mind sitting down and enjoying a Disney movie from time to time. It doesn't bother me at all. And I think that, if it's a good movie, it's well written, well created, and has a good story behind it, then I'll watch it just as much as any other movie. It really, it doesn't bother me at all. While children are the target audience for most animated content, given Disney's long-standing history, everyone was once a child. And when they first saw their favourite Disney movie, nothing tickles fans more than nostalgia. If nothing else, the success of this year's Tom Cruise Maverick is proof, along with the success of other live-action remakes, including Lion King and Beauty and the Beast. Highly anticipated Little Mermaid. I don't think Little Mermaid is going to do very well. I really don't. If you look at the screenshots, if you look at some of the things going on, I don't think it's going to be a very good movie at all. But this is right. A lot of children get their exposure to things like Disney from their parents. The parents was like, oh, this was a great movie. This is a great Disney movie. Let's put this on, see if our child likes it. That's where it comes from. You don't think that kids just automatically think, I'm going to watch a Disney movie. No, of course they don't. They get a lot of their cues from the parents or from the people that are looking after them. And this is exactly what we're talking about. If you don't have parents enjoying these movies as well as young kids enjoying these movies, they're never going to get seen again, they're never going to get used again. So I think that there's a lot of people out there, there's a lot of people who don't have kids that love children's movies. It's not just only for kids and not for adults at all. So I think this is absolutely proves to me beyond all doubt that Bob Chapek doesn't understand his audience at all. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Let me know down in the comments whether you think, are you an adult who loves children's movies? Do you sit there and watch children's movies? I certainly would. Let me know what your thoughts are down below, and as always, don't forget to subscribe.